Hello, my name is Tony Beers, and this is Movie Grades.
And just like the movies, we play out our last scene.
Hello everybody, Tony Beers here again, and in this episode of Movie Grades, I'm going to be talking about Suburban Heroes versus Season 2. Suburban Heroes is a series of internet comedy shorts that takes place in a world where superheroes are real and the government funds superheroes. A superhero named Captain Payne forms a superhero group, the Freedom League of Justice Fighters, to take advantage of the government's funding. Oh, and I guess fight crime. Suburban Heroes is another low-budget independent production from the Detroit area. It's kind of a cross between The Tick and The Office. The way it's like The Tick is that it's another series that takes a comedic look at superheroes, and the two main characters, Captain Payne and Billy Tanner, are very much similar to The Tick and Arthur. And the way it's like The Office is it's filmed like The Office in this kind of mockumentary / reality show style, and it's funny like The Office as well. Now, if you're a fan of either The Tick or The Office, then you'll most likely like Suburban Heroes as well. And taking a look at this DVD cover, I can see this has really amazing artwork on the cover. Here, take a look. It's just fantastic art. The artwork is so awesome. I'm going to give this season of Suburban Heroes a grade of an A+, just for the artwork alone. I don't even have to watch the DVD. The artwork is that good. That's it. Review's over. There's no point on continuing. My final grade for Suburban Heroes Season 2 is an A+. You know, the artwork on the cover of this DVD is truly amazing. I just have to find out the name of the artist here. Let's try to look to see if I can see a signature or a name or something. What do you know? It's me. Tony Beers did the artwork for this cover. No wonder I thought it was so amazing. Yeah, yours truly is the artist on this cover of this DVD. Wow. The artwork is just so amazing. But I suppose I better review the actual season if I have to, but I just can't stop looking at this art. But on to the rest of the review. Now, there are a few things that I didn't like about this season, and everything that's wrong with this basically comes down to the budget. It just has a low budget, and it's an independent film, so it's not going to have a big budget like a big Hollywood blockbuster or anything like that, or it's not going to have, the big special effects or the big name actors, and that's to be expected with such a low budget. So I'm gonna have to grade it on a different scale than what I normally would a big budget blockbuster movie. But even with its low budget, there are still some things I think they can improve, even though they have such a small budget. And one thing is the sound. I found myself turning up the volume when I couldn't hear what someone else was saying, and then also turning it down when people were shouting. It was kind of uneven. And I think they can improve on this. And another thing is the shaky cam. I hate movies that use this shaky cam technique. Now, I know that this is trying to look like a documentary / reality show style filmmaking, which is good, and it excels at that, but it's just a personal preference for me. I personally don't like this shaky cam, but if that's something that doesn't bother you, then you wouldn't be bothered by this at all. It's really not a huge deal. It's just something that personally I don't like. Everything else is good. It's better than the first season, and like most TV shows, the first season is usually pretty rough, and in this second season, everyone seems to have found their groove, and Suburban Heroes is primarily a comedic show, and I have to say it's very funny. The storyline is good. It picks up right where the last season left off. Captain Payne loses his superhero funding and leaves the team. Billy also decides to leave because the new members are taking over the team. Captain Payne and Billy try to strike out on their own, but through a stroke of fate, reluctantly work together again. They come across a mystery of the murder of a well-known, respected superhero, the Silver Minnow. The perverted supervillain, the Cosmic Crank, returns. A secret about the mysterious villain, Lord Dread, is revealed. New superheroes are introduced, and this season ends on a cliffhanger, which really makes you want to know what happens next. The acting is good. The actors have improved since the first season, and they really know exactly how their character will react in every situation. The two lead actors, Mike Kamer as Captain Payne and Terrence Cover as Billy Tanner, have great chemistry together. And this is very important because this season focuses mainly on their two characters. The characters of Captain Payne and Billy are complete opposites, and this makes for some good conflict, and as they say, opposites attract. This season has a couple of guest stars. Tom Sullivan, who does the makeup effects for The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, makes a guest appearance. And Mike Hartman, director of Troma's horror comedy Heavy Mental, also makes a guest appearance. As far as special effects goes, there isn't too many to speak of, but the special effects that they do have is very good for their budget. This DVD includes special features not seen on the internet shorts. It has commentary on every single episode, as well as an extra special long commentary on episode 2 done by its writer Vince Watkins, as well as deleted scenes, behind the scenes footage, and bonus videos. And my final grade for Suburban Heroes versus Season 2 is, I've said it already, an A+. What else would you expect from a DVD that has artwork by Tony Beers? Come on. But seriously, the first season of Suburban Heroes I gave a B-, and this season is better than the first season, so I'm going to have to give this season a B+. To purchase this DVD, go to runamc.com/store or find it on Amazon.com. I'll put links in the description. I'm Tony Beers, and I'll see you next time.